Hey friends, it's Curtis here. Welcome. Today I wanted to share with you my experience of not eating for 5 days, like how I felt, what it did to my body, how much weight did I lose, and just an overall experience, I guess. I wanted to do this fasting because I had eaten way too much since like Chinese New Year, and overall I think just the entire MCO, staying at home, just been gaining a lot of weight, especially with the gym at our facility closed. Whoa, I just watched my weight go up. I used to average, my height is 182 centimeters, and I used to average about 74 kilos to about 76. Like it would roughly be around there depending on like how big of a dinner or how big of a meal I had, or like, if I just went to the bathroom. But I just watched my weight skyrocket. Like I didn't weigh myself, and then when I got onto the scale, I was shocked. I was 79. So basically jumping from 74 to 79 point something, I'd gained about 5 kilos. I could see it in my tummy, I could see it in my face, and just I wanted to change, right? So I thought, I'll try this not eating challenge or cleanse. One, because it's something I never done before, so I always want to try something different. And another reason is I wanted to cleanse my body because, yeah, losing weight, I could continue to work out, I think, which is the healthy way, and then have a better clean diet. But I wanted an overall reset before I did that. Like right now, my diet is much cleaner than it was before I did the cleansing, but I wanted to do an overall cleanse to get rid of all that junk that was piled up, because I was noticing like constipation. It would take like many days before I had to go to the restroom, and just I felt like a lot of things were clogged up. So even if I were to just eat less, eat healthy, all that junk is still in there. So that's mainly why I wanted to do this not eating. And I didn't want to do this in a non-healthy way, right? So I consulted with some nutritionists, one of which was a doctor or is a doctor, and they recommended me this. It's kind of like you take a Nutrimil, it's like a shake. So you're not eating anything, but you're still drinking. It's kind of like a protein shake. It has all the ingredients that are essential for food. And then on top of that, I took supplements like vitamins, essential vitamins, fish oil, calcium, just all the things that I would need on a regular basis, or that I might have gotten if I were actually eating food. And so it would be 3 of these shakes for a day for 5 days straight, and then I would take the supplements. If you are interested in that, like, because you can consult with your own doctor, see what's suitable for you. But if you're interested in that, like, you can let me know in the comments, and then I can share with you what we ate. It was actually introduced by Jamie and her friends. But anyway, I just want to get into my feelings of doing it. So while I did the first day of not eating, I noticed that I had a headache, because the previous time that I ate was at nighttime. And then so it had the morning, I didn't eat. Lunch, I didn't eat, only drank the Nutrimil. And then at nighttime, I started noticing a headache. And I was like, whoa, this is really weird. Where is this headache coming from? And so this kind of went on for a couple days. I actually didn't feel too hungry to begin with. I was really surprised because I think my body had all the nutrients that it needed. Maybe it was at a little bit calorie deficit because I wasn't actually eating. So I started about 79 kilos, and then after just one day I noticed it was already 78 kilos, which is normal because no food intake, right? And I still didn't really go to the bathroom too much. Second day, ooh, that headache hit me hard. Like it was just like hong all over my head. And I was like a little bit worried. And I asked Jamie if she felt the headache, and she didn't at all. For Jamie, it was different. She started to fart a lot. Like farts that she would never have. They would be like ongoing for many minutes. And they would also be really stinky. Like it's just not normal farts. They would go on for like, 4 or 5 seconds. Just imagine. 4 or 5 seconds is a long time. That's probably how long it went on for. And yeah, they were quite stinky. She also went to the bathroom a lot. So I guess that's when all the cleansing happened. We consulted with the doctor, and the doctor told us that for this type of cleansing, it's normal to have different reactions. And for myself, the headache, it's our body or my body finally like not having all these heavy foods that I'm eating, because like I would be eating fried chicken, I would be eating all like chao guo tiao, nasi lemak, all these heavy stuff. So my body on a normal basis was like spending a lot of energy just to digest all this food and just to get rid of the extra oil, the extra non essentials in my body, and then it took a lot of energy and focus, right? And now my body was kind of clean for once, because all the things I were taking in were just pure energy and just pure nutrition. And so my body had some time to actually allow any problems that were in my body previously to occur. So for me, I've had a longer symptoms like since before of 缺氧, which is not enough oxygen, because I think I use my mouth to breathe, and that's not really good. Like I when I remind myself to use my nose, because when you use your mouth to breathe, you're getting a lot of oxygen, but you're losing out on a lot of benefits on using your nose. Like there's all these areas where you can bring the oxygen to when you breathe through your nose. You can look this up, but I know there's a lot of benefits to breathing into your nose. On top of like your nose has all the nose hair and everything, cleansing out everything. So breathing with your mouth on a long-term basis is actually not the best idea. But I've had this problem because of my nostrils being clogged up for a long time. And I think while I was doing this fasting, it kind of like brought up older problems for me, my headache, perhaps because of my breathing. And then the headache went on for a little bit, for about till the third day. And then at the night of the third day, I noticed it just kind of faded away, which is awesome. And like I mentioned before, I didn't feel hungry, but I did have the craving for food. It's very weird. It's like when you're hungry, you can feel your stomach like aching in, it's like crunching around. I didn't have that feeling. My feeling was like, I wanted the texture of food. I wanted to bite food. I wanted to feel the food, the taste along my tongue. I wanted to like swallow warm food and feel it throughout my body and feel that energy, you know? So that's what I was craving. And I also felt focused. Like I didn't feel tired. I could concentrate on a lot of things. I was very alert. However, I was low on energy because I didn't have the proper food, right? Like, I mean, enough calories. So of course I felt a little bit lazy. I didn't want to move around as much if I didn't need to. I think kind of my body conserving energy. But I was highly alert, which is very interesting. And in the morning when I woke up, I didn't feel like lounging around bed. I didn't feel like, oh, I'm just gonna stay in bed all day. I literally felt kind of like the urge to get up. I think it's my body like urging maybe to find food or something. But I felt refreshing. And towards the fourth day, the headache was gone. I was feeling much better. It's just the craving of food, that's all. I also noticed that my imagination got a lot better. I could really recall many times of eating feasts of food, or even if I were just to imagine a fried chicken, I can like visualize the skin of the chicken being golden and crispy and all those flakes of seasoning and spices on top, and then the juices inside. If I were to just bite into it, it'd be crunchy, and then this juice would just slide along my tongue and I can like taste and smell everything, like just a heightened sense of imagination. So I think if you want to improve your imagination, this could be reason enough to try it out. Like, of course, consult with your doctor, but I did notice my imagination got better, and even now I can still recall what I had imagined. So I think it had a little bit of long lasting effect. And of course, day 5, what you're curious about, the weight and the poo-poo, right? Maybe you're curious about that. But yeah, I started going to the bathroom. At first it was, I mean, I don't know if you want to get into details, but if you're already listening all the way to here, I'll talk about it, like, because I think this is for health. I noticed dark dark colors. I noticed some stickiness in, like, it would stick along the toilet bowl. And I just watching it, just from a visual, like a guessing standpoint, it really looked like junk that was probably stuck in my body for a long time. And I was more than happy to get it out, you know? Like, I was super, every time I went to the bathroom, I was really excited. Like, Jamie would go to the bathroom like maybe like 3-4 times a day, which is a lot, but I just wasn't much. And I was really always like excited when like I was finally going to the bathroom. And then overall, the weight wise, it wasn't too big of a difference. I lost about 2.5 kilos maybe, so which is probably 5-6 pounds. It's not impressive, but the overall physical look, I noticed my tummy went a lot flatter. I felt lighter. It was more the feeling, and then just the physical appearance. Jamie could tell the difference. Like, I did an actual video of the whole process and then the before and after photos. I have English subtitles on there, so you guys can check that out if you're interested. But overall, the appearance and the way I felt was much better. So I totally think of it as a success. After that, my first bite of food, whoa, I literally, like, it was like a food gasm in my mouth. Like, it was like a million senses. Like, I was just having plain, what is it called, sanami. It was like noodles and like just kind of like hot pot stuff. And it was just so delicious. I think my fiance is calling me, so I need to go check up on her, like what is up. However, that was pretty much my overall experience. Will I do it again? Most likely. I will definitely want to do it in the future, probably like once a month or something. Yes, dear? Making a video. I'm almost done. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So overall, it was great. I can any questions you have, you can leave in the comments. I can get back to you. So that's it for my 5 days of not eating. I like it. Was it tough? It was kind of tough. Craving for food. Did I get hungry? No. Would I recommend it? If your body is okay with it, if you're checked with your doctor and it said it's okay, highly recommend it. Just, it's a good reset. I wouldn't, like, while I did lose weight, I wouldn't want to utilize this as my main method of losing weight. I would just see it as a fresh new start. Because overall, if you want a long-term health, long-term good body, then you still have to exercise, you still have to eat healthily. Otherwise, you know, whatever you lost during this fasting, it will gain right back up. That's like a lot of the main worries people were telling me, you know, just gonna gain that weight back. To be honest, it's been probably like 2 weeks I didn't gain the weight back. So it really depends on how you look at it. If you're thinking of it like okay, I'm just one time I'm gonna lose the weight and I can eat whatever I want. No, that's not how it works. But if you think of it as a fresh new start and then you continue on healthily, bravo. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this just sharing of experience. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. I love you very much. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Just comment down below if anything, like what's up. I'd love to hear from you guys. Take care. Bye.